I could drive it around the block.
Yeah.
But if I stopped, like at a stop sign or something,
yeah,
I'd have to give it a little bit of gas to get it to going.
Yeah, so first job of the day.
Thought you were the neighbor for a second. Similar and pulls the trailer, and then I saw the mobile mechanic.
What's up, man? Matt, nice to meet you.
Dane, nice to meet you. Yeah, that's my mom's.
Hi. All right, let's take a look. So we got some rough idling issues here.
I think there's something real wrong with the fuel myself.
Okay.
When it was,
Because when it does start, like, you know, it's got that,
hesitant,
you know,
it
hesitant, not
hesitates
getting
and stuff.
fire,
Yeah.
kinda, or not getting fuel, kind of.
Kind of like a friend that is a mechanic, and he came out here and put it on the thing, and he said it needed a tune-up. So I had another mechanic put to change the spark plugs and wires and stuff. So,
Yeah.
but I mean, I did that part, but they didn't mess with the timing.
All right. Yeah. Let me pull some codes on it and run some scans.
I know the
Engine light's not telling me anything else. I'm assuming it's going to be fuel related, because typically anything fuel related doesn't really show up on there. So that's why you got to run tests on it. So we're going to do some functional tests. Let's see here. We're just going to have to go down the line. But I'm going to start the vehicle and then run the tests. Alright, so then we're going to go down to our fuel, click on it, and then I'm going to turn it into a graph because it's easier to see. Go ahead and think it's fuel related, but let's go ahead and check. Alright guys, so I'm sure you already know that once this gets to about the middle point rank, this will be about 2.0, maybe 1.0 dash 2.0, and this is spiking up to 16.63, and what we're gonna have to do is change this fuel filter. All right, so right here's the graph for our fuel. We're gonna go ahead. All right, so here's the tank. Obviously, as you can see, there's the filter. So that's not your issue. Your issue is your fuel filter.
I guess before the went completely out, or the fuel, I could drive it around the block.
Yeah.
But if I stopped, like at a stop sign or something,
Yeah.
I'd have to give it a little bit of gas to get it to going.
Yeah. See, like I was telling him, anytime you have like real hesitation problems like that, but it's drivable, typically is either going to be from air filter or mass airflow or one of these. But all of those, one of these wires, I'm sorry, on the distributor or the cap itself. But like I was telling him, all of those would pull a code. All of those would tell me electrically, you know, on my OBD scanner.
Yeah, because I know when the other guy did it, it pulled the code that it needed a spark plugs wire, it needed a tune up.
Yeah.
And he said he also pulled up a some kind of transmission code, but I'm thinking it was because I had it
yeah.
down.
So I investigated that, and your transmission's fine. Yeah, it was honestly because you were parked at an incline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this vehicle does not like my driveway.
No, it was parked at an incline. Sometimes that code will activate too, and I've noticed when people put it in reverse and they reverse out and put it in drive while they're still in motion of reverse, I've seen it, you know, pop on then too. Looks like you got a little bit of a power steering leak here.
Yeah, I've got a power steering leak. Yeah. I got to figure out where it's leaking at, but yeah, I think
it's probably, honestly, it's probably coming the cat. Yeah, man, you're smart. Yeah.
I think it's because I know when it.
All right, guys, so I'm sure you heard that. They paid somebody else to put wires and a new distributor cap and everything on there. And then, you know, run codes and whatnot. And still couldn't figure out the problem that all it was fuel filter. So here's the deal. I've had people trash on that scanner or whatever because it's so much money and it's brought from Snap-on, but it just diagnosed the problem that was wrong with that vehicle, the actual problem. And she spent all this money you know, she said, and tuning it up, and and for whatever reason, the mechanic was like, you know, this is an inline filter. Keep it. All right, on to the next one.